7-point Heat lead. Here's Norman Powell. Makes a tough runner over the top of the 7-footer. 2-point lead for the Clippers. Powell, quick three. Kaboom.
There you go, early in the clock.
Well, the Heat front by 16. Powell makes it 18. The block party continues. 8th block of the game. Kaboom! Clippers are 2 for 13 from downtown. Powell! Oh, power to Powell. Get it back. Davion whips it for a Powell three. Oh, this is beautiful. Just over 4 minutes left, third quarter. Powell hits the bank shot. 4th pick in the 05 draft. Powell triples. Miami with a season high 21 threes.
Movement and spacing.
Feels like a whole different game right now as Powell banks it in. 123-106. Feel a little tight around the collar right now as Powell drives in. Miami with a 17-point lead, 4:10 left, which is a lot of time. Powell, a laser beam. Higgins has it for the Heat with 1:28 left. Powell for the three. Yes.
There's no call. Mitchell cross court to Powell. High floater is good by Norman Powell. Wacky for the Magic here in this second quarter, midway in. And a three by Norm Powell gives Miami a 9-point advantage. Suggs is on Powell. That is a difficult assignment. Powell going behind his back with the scoop shot, and he got it to go. Adebayo to Powell. Step back three, lunging out of the corner. Got it. That's a two. Toe on the line, two. Mitchell to Powell. Bain stays in front. Powell driving off the glass and banks it in. He's hustling back down the floor. Now it's 5-on-5. Norman Powell stepping through for two more. Powell comes to the ball. Bain brought that assignment. Norman Powell driving. Powell lays it up and in.
Shots. The Heat have missed 4 of their first 5. Second night back-to-back for Miami. Third game in 4 nights. He's got 18 first quarter points from Zach LaVine. He's on the bench right now. Powell. Yes. Right now the Kings are playing with more energy than Miami.
Yeah.
They have a 4-point lead.
They really are. They've been sharper. They're winning the second chance
of the season, and you know, leading scorer. It's going to take some time for these guys to figure out where those extra shots are going to come from.
Oh my goodness! Floodgates early for Miami. Norman Powell with a three. Miami has scored every time down the floor. Powell. Oh goodness! To Vegas. Norman Powell cruises in the lane. Little floater somehow. Now this is setting up to be a whale of a fourth quarter. Norman Powell up the window. Norman Powell along the baseline. Gets 2 back.
8 on the shot clock. Powell rises up for 3. Kaboom! This is Powell with 7 on the shot clock. Working against Ingram. Tough shot, and he made it.
Again, there's the dynamic nature of how versatile he can be.
Powell with the answer.
Your point with his height and his high release point, you can get a shot off. It doesn't matter who it is.
Powell, he got it. Another 17-10. Miami leads it. Nets are 1 of 6 from downtown. Powell screams to the rim. Here's Powell. 1 second left. Powell with one hand. My goodness! A half-court pizza pie from Norman Powell. Asked about it, it'd be like a dream come true. You see his numbers tonight. It was a thought in my mind as a kid to make the NBA, but not only. Nets looking for a stop. Powell off one leg, able to drop it in. Big bucket from Norman Powell.
He's been tough.
Here's Norm Powell. That's tough.
Want him to wear the 15.
Both now retired. As Powell.
Well, he had a career high at the half, Mike. Hadn't scored that many at the half ever.
I got to work on my math.
27 at the half of runs.
Powell fires away, and that one rattles around and drops in. Powell has found the range. Hawkins might be one of the candidates for 6-man the way he's playing.
Powell drives, layup's good. A good stretch of shooting the ball.
Knicks like that right corner. OG has 2 from there. This time Clarkson. Look at this guy weaving in.
Oh, what a shot from Powell.
Boy, their defense right now really jamming up Miami, pushing them out of their offense. 4 on the shot clock for Powell's runner that goes bottoms up.
Wiggins. Powell, the up fake on Ricochet. The bank shot for 2. Here's Powell. Pull up off the bounce. Alexander Walker.
Yeah, there's nothing he can do. That pass was really long. He just tried to save it there.
Okay. 74-70. Norman Powell, tough shot for 2 off the glass. 76-72, 4-point game. Hawks playing the Heat so far here in the 3rd. Powell gets it off and hits it. Mitchell, the trigger man. Here comes Norman Powell. He just got back in the game, twists and turns and scores.
Talking about a tough shot.
Dyson rolls off the screen, but can't stop the lay-in. Gets it back. 6 on the shot clock. Powell's going to try it and score it off the glass with the left hand.
Averaging well over 2 a game. He gets his first. 3 on the shot clock for Powell. Kaboom! Norman Powell, and he is called to duty. Powell, stutter steps, and dunks! Powell against Siakam. Oh, able to get there. Powell driving on Nemhard. Got it, plus a foul on Eastman. Powell with a Heat rebound. 2 minutes left in the half. Powell coast to coast. Well, the defense, though, so active, creating steals and getting Miami out in transition with numbers. Norman Powell. It's his 20th start and his 5th straight. He's averaging just under 11 points a game for Denver. Kaboom for Norman Powell. Tim Hardaway Sr. Man, John Crotty knows very well. Powell for 3, another kaboom. But actually, it's a long 2 that time for Norman. It's a 2-point Heat lead. Just under 4 minutes left, first quarter. Powell pump faking, leans in, draws the foul, and gets the bucket. Blown it away. They're down by 1. They're on a 16-2 tear. Powell. Those are big baskets, John, when your team is reeling. It was his first triple tonight. Ware has 9 points, 7 rebounds. He's gone over 1,000 career points with that triple. And Powell, who started the game with 10 first quarter points.
But he's not Jokic. He doesn't have that passing acumen, and he's not going to command the double teams.
Tim Hardaway Jr., that's his second tray. He's got 13 points. Powell on an answer. Yes, a triple for Norman. That was a nice drive completed by Peyton Watson. He's got 9 points. Heat lead is 8. Powell pump faking and delivering.